second presentation. Our second presentation is from brother Muhammad Nur Farhan. And Farhan is under the supervision of Professor Dr. Rahma Haji Ahmad Osman. And the title of the proposed research is Design of Instructional Module in Learning the Maintenance of Al-Hadith Al-Sharif through the Minecraft application. Okay, so we have our reader, Professor Dr. Muhammad Nasrin, inshallah, who will be focusing in giving suggestion and maybe some comments pertaining to the student work. Without further ado, I may now invite Brother Muhammad Farhan to present his research in less than 15 minutes. Please, Farhan. Farhan, are you there?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Please proceed. Waalaikumsalam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Thank you, Dr. Farhan, and my beloved lecturer, my supervisor, Prof. Rahma, and Dr. Anwar. So today, our topic is design of instructional module in learning the metonym of Al-Hadith Al-Sharif through the Minecraft application. So my name is Farhan, my supervisor, Prof. Rahma, and supervisor Dr. Anwar. The first one is that niche area much related with our research in terms of science, technology, and environment in Islamic civilization. And number two, language, arts. Number three, education. And number four, Malay world, Islamic civilization. So it's that niche, they have 6 niche area. And our research only focus on 4 this area. The introduction, the first one, learning techniques in the modern technology era for 21st century. And Minecraft, nowadays, Minecraft as one of the best application in facilitating learning. We had Mandarin, mathematics, and others that prove Minecraft is the best application nowadays. Number 3, the research focus on 5 aspects. The first one, technology, as I mentioned, our niche, Hadith, 3, Arabic language, and 4, Balaghah, metonym, and last one, the needs of the seeker of knowledge, means Islamic studies. And then how we do our research, employing analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. We call it AD model. And developing Minecraft Al-Hadith Al-Sharif, we call it M-Hasha. So the name our project is M-Hasha. So we have several problem statements. The first one, the Minecraft method has never been used in teaching and learning of Al-Hadith Al-Sharif. This is a very important thing. We have English, we have Mandarin, we have mathematics, we have others subject. But for Islamic studies and Arabic, no. The Minecraft method has never been used in teaching and learning of Arabic language studies. Number 3, the Minecraft method has never been used in teaching and learning of Balaghah, specifically metonym. And number 4, many students have faced difficulty in learning Arabic and Hadith using the conventional method. So we try to use technology, which is Minecraft education. Last one, Minecraft currently does not support Arabic words or font, and then I will show you. But we can use another software to come up with in Minecraft education. So the first one, Arabic font and words can clearly be used in the background. As you can see, the first one is English. Now we change to Arabic. We can say Badul Lambi, Al-Iqdad, Tahjil, Tabdil, Isabats. We can use, but we need to use coding or code to change this one from Java and others. We need to contact the Mojang. We call it is for application. So the problem, the main problem is currently we are not able to write and give instruction using Arabic font and words. This why when we want to write, for example, qalamun, qaf, lam, separate. That is a problem. But we discuss with other developer or designer. We have a team that we can try. We use Arabic text from outside, just copy paste, and can we put in chat, but need take times. So the first question, we have 5. The first one, how is the M-Hasha able to help Arabic and Al-Quran wa Sunnah and students understand the hadith in an interactive way? Number 2, how does the M-Hasha facilitate, assist and ease the Arabic and Islamic Studies student at IUM? Number 3, what are the benefit and impact of M-Hasha on Arabic and Al-Quran wa Sunnah and student? Number 4, why and how M-Hasha can be one of the best e-learning platform for teaching and educating all seekers of knowledge in Arabic and Islamic studies. In research process, students will learn Arabic language in an intriguing way that will assist in improving their Arabic language skill. The Minecraft application will aid students in understanding Al-Quran, Al-Hadith, Al-Sharif from a historical perspective in Balaghah. Students will acquire knowledge of the metonym of Al-Hadith, and the Minecraft application will provide assistance to the teachers and lecturers to conduct assessment with their students. And the last one, the M-Hasha will prove that e-learning education tools in the 21st century, such as Minecraft, can be applied in the teaching and learning of Hadith. So methodology, we have 2. The first one, descriptive, and the second one is analysis method. For sampling, we can sampling the first one, we collect a sample from the student, and then design, prepare a subtopic from Al-Hadith Al-Sharif. Okay, and then we development software apps and implementation. This process about the implementing the content and the educational games for the sampling. And the last one, evaluate. The researcher will evaluate the achievement by comparing the result in terms of marks between the weak student and the excellent student. So this example, for Minecraft subject, we have science, maths, computer science, equity, history, and others. But for Islamic studies and Arabic, they don't have. So in Minecraft also, we can write the instruction. So now we can write in Arabic, but we need to copy and paste in the Minecraft. We can write truly. When we move the new word, we can write the information that student will they can learn by themselves. So this is our plan design. So new word, Fiqh 1, for example, Islamic studies, Arabic morphology, Arabic grammar, Arabic 1, Balaghah, and others. So the last one, for your information, this topic we're going to present at IROL 2023. Then we present, this topic approved by them. Then we're going to present at March, inshallah. So we're gonna publish Word of Science, inshallah. So this one, Iron, recent change. So the last one, conclusion. Number one, Masha could serve as an e-learning and education process as a pedagogical method. Number two, it can improve that level of understanding for all the seekers of knowledge of Arabic language and Islamic studies. Number three, design and development of e-learning and e-education by using Masha as an educational tool to understand classical knowledge effectively. Number four, at the same time, will contribute to all seekers of knowledge in Arabic and Islamic studies, especially to the National Islamic University of Malaysia. For mention this article, we collaborate with UNISA, and when one of member is from Indonesia, when of member is from Akamai Technology, we collaborate together. So not only for IIUM student, but to the world, inshallah. Okay, that's all. Thank you. And
Thank you very much, Brother Farhan, for the presentation. Dr. Nasrin, yeah, please. You can unmute your audio.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Yeah, okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see myself now. Well, it's still putting on the slides on there. Can you, yeah, stop sharing your screen, I think? Brother Farhan, yes? Hello, Assalamualaikum, Brother Farhan.
Waalaikumsalam. Yeah, Dr. Nasri.
Yes, Brother Farhan. They asked me to assess your proposal that you sent to ISTAC. Okay. The proposal, the title of the proposal is Design of Instructional Module in Learning, the metonymy. So metonymy here, you mean what? Ilmu kinaya?
Yes, kinaya.
Kinaya, yes? Okay.
Yes.
So in teaching, kinaya, I think, teaching. In learning or teaching, you are designing something to use to teach students, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I would suggest you change that to teaching. Anyway, the title. Yeah?
For learning, instead of learning, we use teaching.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Your presentation has answered almost all of the questions that I wrote when I read your proposal. Somehow you have answered all the questions that I've written down here when I look at your proposal. Because in your presentation, are you okay? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, in your proposal, you did not include a lot of things which you include in your slides just now. For example, the picture of Minecraft, what part you're going to use, etc. And then also there's one important point when you mentioned about research methodology. Research methodology. You have to identify first what is the problem. Secondly, you design a module to solve that problem. And thirdly, you test what you have designed. Yes, you test.
Yes.
So in your proposal, you did not write the testing part. So I've put down here in my write-up for your proposal, you have to include that in. But in your slides here, you include here.
This one, the new one, after
Yeah.
we discussed yesterday.
Right. This is better. It's very good. Yeah, it's better.
Thank you.
It's clearer. The only thing is, I think you settle the questions that you raise, you want to answer, I think is clear. But the only thing that is left is in your proposal is your chapterization in your proposal. Why is it that you list down all the hadith there as part of your chapter, yeah, I think, you know, it's very strange. Why do you have to put it there? I think you don't have to put it there as Hadith 1, Hadith 2, Hadith 3 from Hadith Sharif, you know, because your aim is not analyzing Hadith. Your aim is to make a program for people to use to understand Hadith, correct? To understand kinaya, yeah? So you don't have to put it there as that part, and that's why in your chapterization, I think that is the one that you have to correct, because you have like, I think you have 7 chapters in your proposal. You wrote down 7 chapters is a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. You know, as I said, your methodology has to be, remember, identifying the problem. Second, to address the problem, to solve the problem by making that module. And thirdly is to test whether you have solved the problem by asking and evaluating. You know, so that methodology have to, you know, be that you know, included as part of your chapterization. So your chapters can be reduced to 5. You don't need 7 or 8 chapters. Yeah, but I see this as being application of knowledge. Or so this research falls under applied research. It's not theoretical research. It's applied research. It's are you changing anything in understanding of kinaya?
No, doctor. We
No,
just
right?
collect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's applied research. Yes. I'm not sure whether how applied research, you know, developing that will take a long time. I remember doing, you know, making programs at school, at university level. You said something about coding.
Yes.
That also has to be included in your proposal. You did not include that.
Okay.
Yeah, that part is not included in proposal. I was
So we
very
must
surprised.
state in our proposal also.
Yes. You know, brother, the proposal is your map. So if you are lost, you look at your map. You know, the proposal is your map. So if you make the proposal better, like you made your slides, which is excellent today, congratulations, your slide is good. Yes, you should make your proposal like that. Okay, following from what your slide was very clear. So your proposal has to be clearer than what it is now at the moment. I wrote down around 7 pages here. I don't want to talk all 7 pages on by myself, but I'll give it to you so that you can use it to you know, to fine tune your proposal. Yeah, but most of the things that I have questions of, you have answered with your slides. But if I were to read only the proposal, there's no answer there. Okay, so compare your slides and the proposal later. Okay, thank you, Dr. Fiam. Thank you very much, brother. All the best, brother Farhan.
Much,
Thank you,
Dr.
Dr.
Green, for your comments. Prof. Khalid, it seems that you want to say something. Just put it in, put it in audio, better than I mean written.
Okay, actually, because technology, and that's my question. Sometimes it doesn't allow you to get connected, so I thought I better put in the chat room. Brother Farhan, I just got 2 simple questions. So number 1, what's the research gap that you want to fill in by engaging into this research? Number 2, under new circumstances that happen due to the COVID, nowadays teaching and learning is heavily involving the technology. Are you taking note of it? I'm unlike Dr. Nasreen. I have not read your proposal, so it is just like a layman's question. Did you get my question, Farhan?
Yes.
Respond from your side.
I'm not sure to answer the for research gap. Sorry, Prof. For the second, for new teaching learning, because I'm a teacher at International Islamic School, Kuantan, IIM branch. There, we teach students by using the Minecraft. but for the Islamic and Arabic language, we do not have. But other teachers, they use the Minecraft to teach their students. So that's why there is an initiative. I want to take an initiative to do the same thing. Then I will teach my student then using Minecraft. That's a new for me, Minecraft.
Yeah, actually, Prof. Rahma seems to be online now already. But what's the reason of doing it? Is there something, no research done? Your literature review actually should have been able to tell you that this is a research gap that exists, and you want to fill in this research gap with your contribution of the research.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I think maybe Prof. She's listening to you. She might take care of it when it goes back to her. Yeah, Prof.
Yeah, thank you, Prof. Khalid, for your comments. Yes, in the literature review, it has indicated that such studies are we are in dire need of such studies, and that is why student Farhan is going
there is
to
a echo lah,
conduct
Prof. Dalam your bilik ada echo, so I can't hear you very clearly.
Maaf, because I'm in another program, Prof.
Itulah, no wonder I can see that.
Yeah.
Now clear.
But thank you for your comments, and we will address whatever it is to improve.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Prof. Rahma, for that note. I think pertaining to the research gap, that's very pertinent, Brother Farhan. You have to address that. I think as you go along the research, you will do a literature review.
Okay, understand.
See, right from your reading, what are the gaps that you feel you want to fill in, and then you want to accomplish in your research. On the top of the problem, I think the research gap is very crucial. You have to address that so that your research will be meaningful, and your contribution will be, you will contribute well in the field of specialty that you are in, if you address the research gap. Any
Prof. Farhan?
please? Yeah, Prof. Osman. Yeah, Prof. Dr. Osman.
Prof. Khalid wants to.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you, Prof.
Oh, okay. Brother Farhan, I mean, of course, your research is interesting. I'm asking myself, why did you choose ISTAC? Give you a place for you to carry out the kind of research you are doing. If we take into one of the engineering technology, information technology, and the technology or educational technology. So one Professor Khalid raised the issue of the research gap. Then I was expecting you to lead to the question that I raised. It was since we deal at ISTAC with civilization, issues of civilization, issues of history, issues of philosophy. So you should, in other words, try to make sure that what you're doing here is not like what the others, the faculties, the technical subject are doing, right? In other words, you need to look at the issue in the larger context, the broader context of culture, or the Muslim encounter with the latest technology, all right? There are, but it is for you to point out the significance beyond technology. The significance must transcend technology. Otherwise, I don't see any point why you want to be at this tech, right? You go to another faculty. So I hope, you teach us not from in there, but you build that bridge, the bridge between the specialists and the expert, the scholars of culture or civilization, the importance and significance of this technology that you're doing in the Islamic civilization, contemporary Islamic civilization. Okay, that's the
Thank you, Prof. Osman. I think that would address the very existence of you being stack, Farhan. Okay, so some of the interests should be addressed there in research. So that would somehow, relate why your research is here with us. Some of the interests, though that you mentioned earlier that you will be addressing one of the niche area of stack, but it seems from the presentation, some of the points raised by Prof. Osman Bakar just now should be considered seriously to be there embedded in the research that you will be doing. Dr. Ahmad, it seems that you want to mention something just now? Yeah, please.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dr. Kiran. I have one point. Just now, somebody was mentioning about the research gap. I think I want to broaden a little bit the idea of research gap. When I listen to Brother Farhan, he is actually emphasizing more on the utility of the knowledge that he is researching. So here is about to what extent that the knowledge that he is developing right now is useful in his work. Maybe it is not really about the gap, but it's about to what extent the knowledge that he is focusing to develop right now is useful in his work. I think besides focusing on the gap, we also need to look at to what extent that knowledge is useful in the work that we do, because finally it's all about the utility of the knowledge. Ilman nafi'an, to what extent that the knowledge is beneficial. I think in the context of the knowledge that he is trying to develop is perhaps beneficial in his work. Thank you very much.
Okay, that will be in addition to the one said by our professor just now. Thank you very much, Dr. Ahmad. Dr. Mohammed, I need from your side, please. Yeah, please continue.
Farhan, thank you very much for your presentation and for your efforts. You mentioned in your research questions something almost similar. Let's say number 1 and number 2, you just focus on the same things, but you divided it. I mean, there must be something one, not 1 or 2. Please check it. Number 2 question, Dr. Nasir mentioned that this metonym as a word, you are going to create a device just to teach children a certain vocabulary. Why not the whole grammar or the language aspects? Is it your choice, or the device just covered this limited area to teach something in language? The next question is about your methodology. You mentioned descriptive and analysis method, but again, you are going to create a device. So if you look at the Bloom's taxonomy, you are doing something very relevant in terms of these stages, description, analysis, and then you miss the point, is that you are creating a device. You must add, I think, into this methodology. Another point is that in which stage now are you in the creation of this device? Because again, as I think Dr. Nasir highlighted, it will time-consuming activity to, you should have trial sessions, going back again your early stages, revise your work and the devices, and it seems that you will have group work, right? A team work on this technological part. So in which stage now you are, and how you assume that you will complete your study in this time frame? Next question is that I hope you take notes, right? Not just listen to me.
The thing will be shared by the rest of the students. Dr.
It is better students use the reports to report out.
Farhan, you need to jot down, but we will share the recording with the rest of the students later.
Okay, thank you. I'm not conversation in Varun copy, right, Farhan? So next question is that you are going to apply this one in higher education or
Yes.
in another stage of educational levels. Let's say I shared one link in the chat box. Please take it. There is already one work, field work in Saudi Arabia.
So I just copy, but I cannot open it.
Okay, later on I will share to you, hopefully.
Okay, thank you.
And next one is that Dr. Nasir again asked you, this is teaching, learning on technology, and he assumed that it must be sort of teaching, but in your presentation, it is mentioned that e-learning, and Dr. Halik also, Prof. Halik also mentioned that during this COVID time, we lean on more this technology. So it is just teaching one-way activity or teaching, learning both-way activities. And the students could learn, could use this device themselves independently without any teaching actor. And last one, I think still research gap question over here significantly. I mean, we couldn't see what is the gap and what will your contribution. And plus, this is a PhD work. There must be something very powerful in your work, not just designing a device or creating a device and apply it in a certain education level, and that's all. I think there must be something powerful in theoretical part in your research activity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much. You want to say in response, Brother Farhan?
It's okay, I will discuss later, inshallah.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
know that I mean the points raised by Prof. Ahmad, Ahmad just now should be I mean somehow been taken care of and then deliberated with your supervisor, inshallah, Prof. Ahmad. Thank you very much for your presentation, Brother Farhan, and hopefully that you take note and you will receive the written report from Dr. Nasrin along with other suggestion, comment from the members. But of course, the recording will be shared with you once we done with this session later. But please address those issues as raised by our academicians, because during the defense of the proposal later, I mean, our members also here will be also attending the similar. So if there is no, I mean, progress pertaining to the proposal, you may put yourself in trouble. Okay, so make sure that all points raised here should be included and embedded in your proposal later. Thank you very much. I think with that, we now move to the third presentation from student